Hey all, welcome to Parker's Reefs. I'm here at Reef Factory with Alan as he's unboxing 30 boxes of hand-picked premium coral just in time to brighten up your Christmas. Alright, as mentioned in the intro, I am here at the Reef Factory. You can see Alan is working hard away there because that pile of boxes there is only half of his order. He's just got back from Queensland where he's hand-picked a huge number of ultra premium export grade corals for all of the Reef Factory customers. And I managed to swing on by for the unboxing so I could get a little sneak peek of some of these corals before they get up on the website because let's face it, we're talking around about 1,000 pieces of coral that aren't going to just unpack, photograph and get themselves up on the website instantly. So while Alan's doing that, I thought I'd jump in here, grab some videos and photos of some of my favourite pieces and see what I can take home to add to my dream reef tank. There's no shortage of corals already in the Reef Factory facility, but yeah, Alan's working pretty hard at finding space for 1,000 more, and I'm going to switch cameras now so I can get the DSLR out, get you the crispiest footage possible. I'll run you through some of my favourites. Let's jump into it. You can see we've got a small selection of Scollies and Trachy's here. This is just one of the new expansion tubs, and check out this incredible logo here. This purple, gold, red on it is absolutely to die for. Nice little bower banky next to it there. Some crazy hammers from this beautiful toxic gold, solid toxic green, and then these two bright stemmed pieces here. I'll get the camera so you can really see the beauty in those pieces there. Plus no shortage of Scollies. These ones here are what Reef Factory anyway call the filler pieces. I can assure you there's nothing filler about these at all. These are all absolute showpieces in their own right. There are some little beauties hiding over in this tank over here that we'll go through shortly, but there's no shortage of pieces to dive into, so let's just go around and try and take some of it in. Oh, and if you're chasing gold torch, there may be a few pieces here. Have a look at this tub here. It is filled to the brim with gold torch after gold torch after gold torch. No shortage here. You'll find them all on the Reef Factory website. I'll put the link on screen now. Alright, one of the first types of corals we'll go through are the Scollies. Now, this first box is the, in Alan's own words, the filler. Not my words, I would not call these filler at all. There's some absolutely incredible bleeding apples in there, some solid oranges, solid reds, some solid greens. Absolutely stunning pieces here, but as you will see in a second, there are some even better Scolly to come, which is difficult to believe, but it is true. And he lights it up with this little blue LED from Polyp Lab, which you can see we are working fairly well in the dark here on the floor, but it gets the job done. Check out these pieces here. This is in the next box, which is even what Alan describes and not as filler. There's some absolutely stunners in here. Check out that red one with the yellow eye. There's the solid gold. There's that little beauty hiding down in the corner. Alan said he found that hiding in the weir at the collector's place. A solid range of colours, assorbents, even a fused two-headed unit there. While Alan continues to unbox these corals, let's check in on some of the other pieces that are already unboxed or were already in the facility, including some of my favourites, hammers, because Reef Factory have an incredible assortment of hammers. Some absolutely high-end showpieces from your solid golds, your solid toxic greens like you see there, the yellow stem models, which we covered in the last video, absolutely iconic piece. That one's only got a little bit of model on it just to vary from the others. Check out this orange here with green stems, a super ultra toxic model reverse there with this big bright green patch in it. How about this one, a blue tip with yellow stems, a couple of variants of golds there, your standard reverse. I say standard with no disrespect because it is bright. Got sort of a sandy coloured hammer there, a super bright orange one, a little bit more of those yellow stems. You can see the yellow stem blue tip, the yellow stem green model. We've got the deep purple with the bright green stem. We've got some more of that sandy yellow, and the purple and green reverse there's absolutely to die for. Some very bright models as well. That's just a tiny selection of the hammers in hand, so let's check in and see how Alan's going.
There's 17 boxes left.
How many boxes left?
17 boxes.
17 to go.
Oh.
13 down, 17 to go. All right, while Alan is plugging away there with another 17 boxes, let's continue having a look around because there is a heap of coral here that was already here before these 30 boxes got here. Check out these Trachyphyllia over there. Absolutely loving life. Look at that rainbow, big one in the corner there. That's about the size of an Australian rules football. Absolutely gigantic. I also love that green with the yellow and blue through it. There's some big acans here that I believe Alan cuts up and makes these awesome little acan gardens from, which look an absolute treat. There's scolly upon scolly upon scolly in here, some absolutely crazy pieces. We've got some nice frog spawn, and then my personal favorite, the SBS, which takes a little bit of a step back from the LPS here, but have a look at some of the pieces in here. Absolutely loving life under the Phillips Coral Cares. You've got Walt Disney there, you've got PC Rainbow, you've got Pikachu. Check out some of these Monteporas here, that Bubblegum Digi. I am going to take a piece of that home because I don't have Bubblegum Digi. Absolutely cracking pieces. And I have to say, I almost shed a tear when Alan tells me that he doesn't have time for SBS at the moment because they're absolutely ridiculous pieces. But let's see what Alan is up to here. He's got some more pieces to go in one of these brand new tubs that he's set up. Looks like he's got some Scolly there, perhaps Goni. I think they're Scolly. They look like some solid red Scollies there, which are going to really contrast against your bleeding apples really nicely. So he's going to get them in the tub and then move on because, yes, there will be more and more coral to come. 1,000 pieces takes quite some time to unbox. Box number 21 or 22. Let's see what's in this one.
I don't remember the number anymore. Oh, more Scully.
More Scully. More and more Scully. We are talking 30 boxes here, somewhere around 25 to 35 pieces per box. Maybe more in this box. The Scullies definitely fill the box out pretty well. And Alan's got himself a heck of a job this afternoon to get all these pieces packed in. We are only approximately halfway through the unboxing, and when you see some of the pieces that have come out already, it's difficult to keep your jaw off the floor. There's some more stunners to come. Let's have a look and see what Alan's got here. Wow.
There should be more Asians, so...
Still 8 boxes to go. Breaking out the racks on top of racks. So after 28 boxes of Scollies, Hammers, Acans, Duncans, Blastos, Alan started to get a little bit nervous thinking that he was going to miss out on the Trachyphyllia that he was hoping to get. He said he handpicked some absolute gigantic showpieces. So let's check in and see if they're going to come up with the fruits in the last couple of boxes.
Really handy.
Comes in handy.
Tracking, yeah.
It is tracky.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there is some big ones in there. Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the other right.
Some big ones.
Gabby, hey.
And it was 3 big tracky and some small ones.
Yellow. Tracky is so easy to keep.
Ooh, he's a big piece. Crazy. Well, Alan, you've just finished unboxing what I think is probably your biggest order ever here at the Reef Factory.
30 boxes.
30 boxes of
hand-picked corals.
hand-picked premium corals. You want to take us through just, I mean, obviously we just unpacked about 1,000 pieces of coral, so I mean, I don't expect you to take us through all of them, otherwise this video would go for 3 weeks, but if you can pick like 5 or 6 of your favorites so far, I know they're still opening up, but there's been some absolute cherry bombs in there.
Oh, there's plenty. There we go. We have a small golds bleeding apple. Oh well, it's not green, right?
Yeah, we were joking around calling this a bleeding banana with a UFO ring because it's a
it's a nice one, yeah.
It's a yellow Scolly with red bleed marks on it with a purple UFO ring. It's something to behold.
Yep.
Such a beautiful piece.
We have 3 gold Scully here from 24K gold. There's one there already sold.
Yeah, that one.
For my customer.
So that one is a customer said, they reached out and said, I'm chasing a full gold Scully.
Yep.
Can you find one for me?
Yep,
Bang.
right. Yep.
Reef Factory delivers, here it is.
Yep. Very nice one.
That was
I've got a few other ones.
You got a few others as well, which are equally as nice.
Yep.
This one down here in, that solid yellow one there is real nice. And then there's that one that's got the dark mouth on it. It's quite nice as well.
Yep.
Beautiful piece.
Different.
Yeah, this one with the pattern on it's really cool.
Then we've got a love heart one.
This love heart one's one of my absolute favourites. It's going to be an absolute treat on Valentine's Day. If it lasts that long, I doubt it will because I imagine it'll sell quite quickly, but it's a perfect heart shape with a rose coloured and a gold eye on it. Just beautiful.
Yep. I also got a few nice hammers in.
That you did.
Yep.
That you
Full
did.
Yellow.
That full yellow is honestly almost hard to believe. If I had not seen it with my own eyes, I would not believe it. I mean, the other colours in here, that's a solid toxic green next to it.
Let's have a look.
And,
Green and yellow.
They say the best way to tell a yellow coral is to put it next to a green, and if you ever wanted to see a comparison, there you have it. What an absolute crazy piece.
It's going straight to an offer sale section.
Not for sale, that one. Hopefully you can get some more, and
Yep. Next shipment.
next shipment we'll see if we can get some more and get them out into customers' tanks, but can't blame you for not wanting to sell that one. That's one of a kind.
Yep. Now we've got some nice gonies here, smaller size, different colour.
Yeah, these gonies were some of the first of the corals that got unboxed, and they were just opening up an absolute treat. And then our multi-tiered rack here copped a little bump and did knock a couple of scollies onto them, so they've just closed up now, but they will open up again. And some of the colours on those, from like red and yellows, solid reds, some pinks, all sorts.
Now, goes to our tubs, the new tubs.
Over to the new tubs, we've got more coral in here.
Yep, all packed. We've got some nice toxic green, full steam green, some gold hammer, Trachyphyllia and logo. And also very nice bleeding out the bell there.
Absolutely.
Yep. And also pink with gold steam, 2 of them actually, very nice.
Very nice. Those gold stems almost had more than gold on the stems. There's all sorts of colours floating through there. They're absolutely beautiful.
Yep, and packed with Scully acres.
Yeah. Just probably a few hundred scollies in, just lined up from your ultra high-end exports to some of your more basics. You've got a full assortment in here. I personally really love this. Is this a Lobo or Symphilia? That purple gold.
That's a Lobo.
Lobo, yeah, beautiful, beautiful piece. And the big tealed center one behind it with the red and gold ring, absolute showpiece. Beautiful pieces. And yeah, look at the color on these hammers just here. Another solid toxic green and a beautiful, beautiful gold there. Stunning pieces. And I mean, it didn't end there. I mean, your main systems over here were already chock-a-block, so I don't think we put a single coral in there. You've still got a bunch of trackies and scollies and SBS. We did actually have to reach out into have a look at the gold tank, the gold torch tank. Well, this is a torch tank, but
full of torch.
Full of torch. Probably, I don't know, 500.
600.
Yeah, head of torch with all the gorgeous colours, the mint tips, the blue tips, the greens, the golds, the you name it. And then we even breached out.
Haven't got a light yet. But
I haven't put a light on this system, but just to get some corals out of boxes and bags and into a system where they get some moving water.
Yep.
Got some absolutely crazy trackies in there, some Duncans, some Blastos, some frog spawns, acans, heaps in there. Absolutely loaded. I mean, 1,000 pieces of coral into a facility that was already pretty full was always going to be a challenge, but you are well and truly stocked now for the Christmas, New Year's run. What can people do to get hold of some of these corals?
well, it's going to take me a few days to sort it. So
Understandable.
I'll try my best to put some onto the website for Boxing Day.
Okay, so people just check it out, reefactory.com.au.
Yep.
From Boxing Day, some of these will be up, but if you saw anything particular in the video that you're keen on, reach out via Facebook Messenger.
Send me a private message
Yep.
and we can sort something out.
Yeah, fantastic. And let me tell you, as someone who was here in person and saw these corals come out of the bag, there is no shortage of pieces that you might want to reach out about and inquire on some pricings, because holy moly, there is coral to die for. So thank you so much for allowing me here for the unboxing. I know it's a busy time of year, but I had an absolute ball, so I really appreciate it, Alan. Cheers.
No worries, man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. All right, guys, I will wrap the video up there. I hope you enjoyed the footage as much as I did enjoy taking it, because let's be honest, 30 boxes of coral and near on 1,000 pieces of ultra premium export grade hand selected corals coming right here to Melbourne, and watching them come out of the box and then settle into the tanks was an absolute joy. Not to mention seeing some pieces that you don't normally get to see in person, like that incredible yellow hammer that I would probably give a limb for, and well, I think you'd probably take a limb to leverage it out of Alan's hands at this point in time. Now, that being said, as Alan mentioned in the video there, the pieces will take a few days, if not a couple of weeks, to get cleaned up, photographed, put up on the website. But if you did see anything in the video that you were super keen on and you don't want to wait for that time for it to make its way to the website and potentially you have a chance of someone else buying it out from underneath you, shoot Alan a message at the Reef Factory 2.0 Facebook page. He'll sort you out and you'll get that coral in your tank before you know it. Other than that, guys, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I won't say a Happy New Year's just yet, not because I'm the saddest, but because I have a heap of content to come, and I actually plan on releasing a couple of videos between the Christmas and New Year's breaks, so hold tight for that, and I will be able to wish you all a Happy New Year's then. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. Till next time, stay safe, keep reefing. Bye.